Are you an internationally educated paramedic who wants to pursue a career in Canada? Do you want to know the steps and requirements to achieve your career goals and immigration dream of settling in Canada? If yes, keep watching this video. We will give you an overview of the steps you should take to get your credentials assessed, obtain a paramedic license or certification, and build a career in your desired Canadian province. Here's a brief background for the assessment of international applicants. In Canada, provincial regulators have the authority to grant registration, licensure, or certification to individuals who want to practice as paramedics. These regulators use the Canadian Organization of Paramedic Regulators, COPR, to help them assess the credentials of internationally trained professionals. As such, international applicants, except those seeking licensure, registration, or certification in Ontario and New Brunswick, need to complete the COPR assessment process before they fulfill provincial requirements. Here are the steps to complete the COPR assessment process and get you closer to starting your paramedic career in Canada. Step 1. Create a COPR account and complete the initial application form. To create your account, type 𝐾𝐫𝐸 on your web browser. On the COPR website, click the applicant portal in the upper left-hand corner of the web page. Click Apply Now. Enter your email address and submit. You will receive an email from COPR containing a temporary password that you can use to sign into your account. Log into your account and click Assessment of International Applicants. Follow the instructions on changing your password and fill out the application form to proceed. To complete your online application, you will be required to upload 2 notarized government-issued photo identification, such as a driver's license and a passport. Step 2. Complete the Competency Self-Assessment Tool. The applicant portal has the Competency Self-Assessment Tool, which you can access after paying the assessment fee. The tool is based on the 2011 National Occupational Competency Profile for paramedics working in Canada, which describes 8 competency areas: professional responsibilities, communication, health and safety, assessment and diagnostics, therapeutics, integration, transportation, and health promotion and safety. This pre-assessment tool can help you determine if you are ready for registration, licensure, or certification in Canada at the primary care or advanced care paramedic level. After finishing this self-assessment, you can decide if you want to proceed with the eligibility assessment or discontinue your application. Step 3. Complete the eligibility assessment application. You will also complete the eligibility assessment within your COPR account. This step requires you to choose the Canadian province where you want to apply for registration, licensure, or certification. During the eligibility assessment, you will also be asked to upload or submit the following documents: proof of language proficiency that you can obtain by meeting one of the following test requirements: credential authentication report from World Education Services or the International Credential Assessment Service of Canada, your paramedic education course outline or curriculum, which can be submitted by WES or ICAS as part of the Credential Authentication Report. Verification of education, which includes a copy of your certificate, diploma, or degree specific to paramedicine. Verification of currency and practice to show that your paramedic skills are up to date. If you have not worked or studied as a paramedic within the past 12 months, you may have to meet extra requirements from the provincial regulator to be eligible for registration, licensure, or certification. Verification of employment. If you have been employed as a paramedic in the past 12 months, your employer should complete the online verification employment form that you can download from the COPR website. Letter of regulatory standing. If you are licensed in your home jurisdiction, you should have your regulatory authority complete a letter of good standing. You should also submit a curriculum vitae that details professional and academic history and list of duties performed in the practice environment, if applicable. Step 4. Take the examination. Once you have completed steps 1 to 3, you will receive instructions on how to proceed with the succeeding steps, which include taking an examination. If you are pursuing registration, licensure, or certification in Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and Newfoundland and Labrador, you are required to complete the COPR examination. In Ontario, Quebec, and New Brunswick, you must take the approved provincial examination as per jurisdictional requirements. If you are pursuing registration, licensure, or certification in British Columbia, You will be advised of the next steps and may be required to complete the 𝐾𝐫𝐻 examination. Step 5. Complete the provincial regulatory requirements. After the assessment, 𝐾𝐫𝐻 will prepare a summary of the findings and a recommendation of practice-level equivalency to the provincial paramedic regulator, as you have identified in the eligibility assessment application. Upon receipt of the 𝐾𝐫𝐻 findings and recommendation, the regulator will contact you to inform you of any provincial regulatory requirements you need to complete. After successfully completing all the necessary steps, you will obtain your registration, licensure, or certification. With a paramedic certification, you can start applying and building your paramedic career in Canada. Do you need professional assistance and advice in immigrating to Canada? If so, message us today so we can help you find the ideal immigration pathway, guide you through the entire process, and start living your dream as a paramedic in Canada. Canada awaits you. Let us guide you there.